Hello everyone, Dr. Eric the Archaeologist here, and I've got some seriously cool news for all of you curious kids and clever grown-ups out there. As members of the Before Us Kids Patreon, you get exclusive access to a treasure trove of awesome perks. Like what, you ask? Well, for starters, you can send in questions and I'll personally answer them. Got a fun idea for a new episode? Send it in. Your kids can even co-host future episodes with me. Amazing. You'll also unlock a bunch of awesome bonus content, like the Science Behind the Stories series. That's where I dive into the real discoveries that inspire the stories I write for each episode. Ever wonder if Paleolithic spears were actually double-sided? Turns out some of them totally were, and in episode 2, I'll tell you about a really cool discovery from Germany of some beautifully preserved spears that prove it. And what about that young girl in episode 4? How do we know she actually carried the toddler on her left side? Great question, astute listener. In that bonus discussion, I'll explain how scientists studied the impressions of the ancient footprints at White Sands to figure out not only which side the child was carried on, but also how sloths and mammoths literally walked across their path as they were still making it. Yeah, this stuff really happened. Well, that's a lot already, but I haven't even told you about my favorite thing yet. Have you ever wondered what it was like to live during the Ice Age? How did people survive? Was it really freezing all the time? Fear not, brave adventurers, because I have you covered. Patreon members get exclusive access to my new 10-part series, a totally ridiculous, mostly serious, always awesome guide to surviving the Ice Age, but also zombies and the weirdness of life in general. It's fun, it's funny, and it's jam-packed with facts and fantastic survival tips. Best of all, I'm proud to present episode 1 right now.
For 300,000 years, modern humans have met challenges with ingenuity and creativity.
Every living person today is a testament to their survivals.
But how did it happen?
What were their lives like?
Join us as we explore the world that existed before us.
Kids!
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Eric, and welcome to The Lab. The Lab is our safe space to explore science, history, and human evolution. And today, I'm studying a really amazing artifact. Do you want to check it out with me? It's a box. It's small, no larger than a jewelry case, and it's made of dark and well-worn wood, smoothly polished by countless hands that have held it over thousands of years. It's fascinating, and it's well known around the world, but mostly in a place called Muffenbog, which I think is in Cornwall, as the Mystery Box of Mildly Inconvenient Mysteries, or the for short, because fun fact, scientists really love silly acronyms, even when the acronyms really don't do much. Well, the wow, that really is a terrible acronym. It's a curious artifact, whispered about in hushed tones for generations by those who dared to open it. Legend has it that anyone who lifts the lid is cursed with a never-ending stream of small, irritating misadventures, like the eternal loss of every matching sock. Why? Or how about every time you reach for a banana and it's always the bruised and yucky one? Or what about how every time you try to stick one of those little straws into a juice box, but the straw bends and you end up squirting juice into your eye? Ugh! This is all the work of the Mystery Box of Mildly Inconvenient Mysteries, or BOOM for short. It's such a terrible acronym, and I am holding this curious little box in my hands right now. Wow, I am so tempted to open it, but should I? I really want to, but I shouldn't. Or should I? No, I can't. Oh, maybe just a little peek. You will rue the day, intrusive thoughts. Whoa! We've been transported. We're not in the lab anymore. We're now standing in a wide open, wind-swept plain. It's quite sunny out, but it's still pretty chilly. Where are we? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That is a herd of woolly mammoths over there. Woolly mammoths were related to modern-day elephants and had thick, shaggy red hair and enormous tusks. Wow, scientists think that mammoth herds were similar to modern-day elephants. They were matriarchal for one, which means that they were led by a totally awesome female mammoth. And their herd sizes were also usually around 30 individuals. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what I can see now, too. Wow. Well, wait a second, though. Woolly mammoths? When are we? Most woolly mammoths died off at the end of the Ice Age, around 10,000 years ago. And all that's left of them today are their clean-shaven cousins, Asian elephants.
Whoa, look at me. I'm a big bald Asian elephant. No laser hair removal needed for me. Unlike my hippie cousins, the mammoths, who are dead.
Fun fact, be sure to listen to our episode about woolly mice on Before Us Kids and learn how a small population of woolly mammoths actually ended up living until 4,000 years ago. It's super cool. But seriously, how on earth are we standing here? I'm freezing my buns off, watching a herd of woolly mammoths. It's because we opened the mysterious box of mildly irritating mysteries, or for short, right? Oh, well, I'll have you know, Box, that this isn't just mildly irritating. It's mammothly irritating? This is crazy. This is nuts. This is cold. I am very cold. And I'm standing out here in the middle of who knows where, next to some woolly mammoths, and I am so cold. Why is it so breezy? It's so breezy down there. Oh, it's because I'm not wearing any clothes. Where did all of my clothes go? And where are all of my handy tools in my pockets? My pocket knife, my matches to start a fire, my phone to order an Uber. Does Uber even pick up during the Ice Age?
Hello, Uber. I would like to schedule a pickup next to this big smelly mammoth.
I don't know. And that is an Uber pain in the... Whoa, it just hit me. We are completely and utterly on our own. We're going to have to use our wits to survive, just like people actually did during the Ice Age. Are you ready? Life so long ago was so different than what we are used to now. Did you know that? There were no supermarkets, no malls, no Amazon, no TV. Everything that people needed to survive had to find or make themselves. Can you imagine what that must have been like? If you were thirsty in the Ice Age, then you just couldn't go to the sink and pour yourself a glass of water. You had to find a stream or some other fresh water for a drink.
Oh, Dad, I'm so thirsty.
If you were hungry, you also had to go out and find your own food.
Ah, yes, that most ancient ritual of going out to eat. The find it yourself buffet.
But I'm warning you now that if you fancy a tasty, juicy steak, then you're going to have to go and get it yourself.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bison. Do you mind if I borrow a chunk of your thigh?
Ah! And tools. What about tools? Those also had to be made from stone, bone, wood. Oh, everything had to be made from scratch. From needles to sew clothes together, to knives, and even your jewelry so you can look totally awesome.
I'm so cool.
Life was hard. Do you want to know a little secret?
our ancestors, they survived without TV and cell phones. They survived without supermarkets, and they thrived. During the Ice Age, in fact, our ancestors, the ancestors of everyone living around the world today, spread out of Africa. They walked across Europe. They walked across Asia. They made boats that took them to Australia. And eventually, they were even able to walk and boat into North America and South America. What our ancestors did was amazing. They did it all by themselves. And do you want to know another little secret? You can do it too. So get ready, because we're about to have some seriously fun and funny adventures as we learn how to survive the Ice Age, and also a zombie apocalypse if that ever happens, but really, just life in general.
The Forest Kids is written, hosted, and produced by Eric Fisher. Audio design by Eric Fisher, and Ian Lawrence composed the theme song.